What up, YouTube? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip. You hook, lined, and synced me? I don't know, guys. I'm all over the place. We got Jefferies, Airplane Etiquette, fully functional. Dude, I did gun control. I told you, you guys are in control of this channel. Whatever you ask for and is the most liked and you guys keep subscribing to, it's just for gun control. But, like, dude, I don't even take it seriously anymore because I don't understand why people are so angry, man. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Please stay safe. I think I'm coming down with something again. I don't know what's going on, man, but I'm not feeling right. That's your seatbelt. We're going for a ride. Jefferies, Airplane Etiquette time. Fully functional. Let's go. Oh, do me a favor. Go to Jefferies' channel. I keep fucking up today, man. My brain's not right. It's never been right, but it's not as right as it usually is. That doesn't sound right. Anyway, Storm of Light, please go subscribe. We're jumping into this. I said fasten your seatbelt. Double fast. Jefferies.
Let's tell some stories.
Also, off to the side, the video's gonna have to be blocked out with words just because YouTube sucks.
Let's tell some stories. Now, this first story, the first bit of this story you should already know. In the same way that you know things like, don't kill people, try not to rape.
Try not to rape?
People, try not to rape. When you're on an airplane, there's a thing called plane etiquette, and it goes like this. Window gets an armrest and a wall. Middle gets 2 armrests. Aisle gets an armrest and a little bit of extra leg. We're not fucking animals, we live in a society. So I was on a flight from Los Angeles to Houston and I had the middle seat and that sucks balls. So I'm sitting there with 2 armrests. Next to me is a petite young lady, she's doing her job, armrest wall, I'm in the middle, 2 armrests. Sitting next to me here is a great big black man who's as gay as the day is long. He sits down next to me and we do the niceties. Hello, hello. And then with no issue whatsoever, he sees my elbow there and he just went, chock. And I went,
oh, that's the worst, man.
no, I'm pretty upset, but he's a big fucking guy and it's a long flight, so there's no need to get into an argument. So I have that argument that you have in your head where the other person doesn't know you're having an argument. Where you're like, you're a fucking asshole. And if you said this, then I would say, well, good sir, I think you're mistaken, right?
Well, good sir, I think you're mistaken. That's not how the conversations go.
Then I would say, well, good sir, I think you're mistaken, right? So I sit there festering for like 45 minutes, and eventually the air stewardess comes with a drink cart. Now, why I'm on air stewardesses, right? Whenever you watch a movie set in the 60s and they show air stewardesses, or an old TV show, that show like Pam Am or something, they always depict air stewardesses as these hot young things with a pillbox hat and a little bun and big tits and a small waist and holding a bag going, like that. I don't think any of those women have retired. This thing was just being propped up by the drink cart. 50 years of recycled air had made her skin drip off her skull like the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, my God.
She comes up.
She don't know what that is. Oh, man, Indiana Jones is hilarious.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. She comes up. The guy reaches over for his drink and his pretzels, armrest open, bang! I'm back in. And I'm not fucking going anywhere either. He puts all of his things down in his tray and he goes to put his elbow back, but he fucking can't, can he? He can't, because there's a wall there called Jim Jefferies and he can't fucking move it, right?
Is he drunk right now? Is he sipping on something? He sounds a little tipsy, dude. No, I'm not hating, I'm just curious.
And he's pushing, and I'm acting like I can't feel it, like this, but casual like. Then he gets his fist like this and his hand like that, and he's pushing really hard back, and I'm trying to do that casual. But he's much bigger than me, and eventually I have to give in. I just went chock. So I turned to him and said what needed to be said. Why are you such a cunt? Now, I understand that that word in this country isn't as popular as maybe it should be. People were freaking the fuck out. They were going, he did, he just said it, I heard him say it. Called that man a C-bomb, I heard him say it, Bob. Called the man a C-bomb, Bob. And he was shocked as well. He turned to me and went, excuse me, what did you just call me? But in for a penny, in for a pound, right? And I was there going, a cunt, sir. I called you a cunt. And he said, are you upset because you're trying to take my armrest? And I went, you don't know plane etiquette. Window gets an armrest and a wall. Middle gets two armrests. Aisle gets an armrest and a little bit of extra leg. We're not fucking animals. We live in a society. And the people that initially hated me agreed with me like, he is right about that. That is true. That is true. We do live in a society. And he went, oh, I'm only taking the back of the armrest. You can have the rest of the armrest. And I went, you take the back, you take the whole fucking thing. No one gives a fuck about the front of the armrest.
You can't get to it. What are you talking about? You take the back, take the front.
No one's ever gone, thanks for the front of the armrest. I said, it's not just that you're taking my armrest. Your elbow has come over the armrest and it's digging into my rib cage. And he said, well, maybe if you lost some weight. I know. I was.
There's a beer on the ground. I can tell he's slurring a little bit.
I know.
That makes it even better, dude. I love raw, authentic shit.
I was gobsmacked. I didn't know what to fucking say. I just turned to him and went, you bitchy queen. Now everyone on the plane has lost their fucking shit. The movie can fuck off, mate. No one's watching the fucking movie. I'm the entertainment now. The air stewardess comes running back on her walker. She comes up to us. And
that was so quick. This is a breakdown channel, dude. I'm paused, and some people get mad when I pause and I repeat stuff. It's just so I could just interpret and comprehend what he just said. How he quickly threw that in there, and understand when you're like creating routines, it's very similar to like when you're writing lyrics for songs and stuff like that. There's callbacks, there's doubles, there's all types of different things. It's poetry.
Comes running back on her walker. She comes up to us, and she goes, what's going on here? And I said, I want this fucking asshole away from me. And she said, sir, this is not the situation to be swearing in. I went, yes, it is. We're having a fight. And she went, well, there's no need for name calling. I called the guy bitchy queen, so I sort of get what she's saying. And I turned to her and said, you know what? You're right. There is never a need for name calling. But as a proud gay man myself, I feel like I've earned the right to say such words, so...
He flipped it.
She apologized. The gay guy knows I'm fucking lying. He's fagging the fuck out, just... And the air stewardess went, can everyone calm down? What's the problem here? And he went, he's trying to take my armrest. And the air stewardess went, everyone knows the middle gets two armrests. And I went, see? She goes, I'm gonna have to break you two up. And she points to the man and said, sir, you're going to have to find a seat at the back of the plane. I'm victorious. I stand up. I bash my head on the thing. I point at the man and I went, get to the back of the plane. Now, a lot of people on that plane hadn't seen the rest of the argument. All they have seen is me pointing at a black man, yelling, get to the back of the plane.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Things got real awkward real fucking quick. I didn't know what I'd done yet. People were yelling at me, calling me a racist, and I was like, I know, but how do you know? Then a guy threw.
Dude, this is constant. Dude, the thing about Jim Jefferies, he's constantly hitting you with something. Like there's no filler. It's just constantly hitting you with something.
Then a guy threw a bag of peanuts at the back of my head and said, "Sit down, you limey bastard." And I was like, "That's the British. I'm Australian, you fucking racist."
I can't do this shit, dude.
Which would have made a lot of sense if being British or Australian was a race and not a nationality. But at that stage, I was clutching at straws, really. So I go sit back down in his old chair. We got the empty seat between us. Me and the girl pounded out. Now, later on the flight, I'm walking up the back of the plane to the toilet. And I want to see the guy, because I want to go.
This was petty as fuck.
And I get all the way to the back of the plane. I don't see him anywhere. I'm about to go in the toilet. And then I see his leg around the corner. There were no more seats. This is a full flight. He's sitting in the air stewardess's landing seat that folds down with a seatbelt over the top like he's in a fucking go-kart. I put my head around the corner. I went, "No armrest here, dickhead." And the air stewardess went, "You get back to your seat." And I ran away like a child, like.
Oh, man.
So, for landing, I go sit back down in his old seat. Now, the air stewardess seat is taken, so she's taking my old seat in the middle, and she fucking hates me. And I'm taking both armrests, fuck her. And as we're landing, the guy over the aisle leans over and goes, "Excuse me, you're Jim Jefferies, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, how you doing?" And he went, "I had no idea you were gay."
Go back.
Fucking yeah, man. I like cock.
At that point, you gotta roll with it. He said, "I like cock." Dude, I like Jim Jefferies a lot, man. He might be one of my favorites at the moment, but I've only seen 2 of his routines so far. Or little snippets of his routines. Oh, dude, that was good. That's what I'm saying. You can't. I mean, you can, but when you wake up in the morning and you start doing these are tough, man. It's so funny. But like, my brain's not working. It's never working anyway. But man, if you enjoy watching with me, do me a favor. Go to Jim Jefferies' channel. Throw him a like. Please go subscribe. That'd mean the world to me if you could do that for him. If you enjoy watching with me too, if you can't, throw me a like, subscribe, hit that red button. That'd be dope. I'll check out more. If you guys want me to check out more Jim Jefferies, you know what to do. Just subscribe. Comment down below what you want to see. I see all the comments, guys. I go through the comment sections when I'm at work. I'll be sitting there listening to a terrible rapper and just be scrolling through my comments, responding to everybody. I'm kidding. My label doesn't like see my videos. They don't even care anymore, I don't think. But yeah, man, I mean, I really wonder how much of this story is true and how much of it was actually written, because it sounds like it sounds like some shit like you couldn't make up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like he's just sipping a little bit and telling a story. So this was dope, man. Jim Jefferies is funny as fuck. That's 2 down so far. Let me know what's next. Dude, I want the most absurd, fucked up shit. I'm ready for it. Fuck it. I already got people coming at me with pitchforks. It doesn't matter anymore. They're trying to take me down. Some people are like, "Oh, I don't see any negative comments in the comment section." It's like, no, because they go straight to my Instagram. They won't post them. They won't post like under the video. I think like YouTube will take them down, or like, you know, people in AOD will like defend me when I'm not even there. And thank you guys, I appreciate that. But they go straight to my Instagram. And, "How the fuck do gun control laws?" And I'm like, "Oh, dude, that's not me. I didn't say the like, I didn't say the routine. Jim Jefferies did. I don't have his email." And they just get saying it didn't even matter. I'm like, I hope you feel better. And I'm really saying that because there's something wrong if you're lashing out at somebody over something that you're just watching because people want to see how, you know, you interpret what they've already watched. It's like, how could you be mad at me for that? What? Anyways, I find it, I used to like, so like when you do this shit, this YouTube shit, you gotta have some thick skin, man. Because in the beginning, like, I have thick skin from being like in the music industry and like hearing a lot of no's and getting turned down and rejected a lot. But the internet's a whole different fucking war zone, dude. The internet is not a place you want to be. And I don't spend, up until last year, I didn't spend any time on the internet besides like grabbing beats off the internet online. That's it. Um, you gotta have some fucking thick skin to be on here, dude. Thankfully, you know, most of you guys are fucking dope as hell, man. But you get those people that are just a little. I get it. It's okay. That leads me to this, guys. My Instagram is linked in the description down below. If you need to reach out to me, if you suffer from anxiety, depression, panic attacks, or you're just not happy, whatever the fuck it is, whatever the case may be, I'm here for you guys 24/7, and I mean that. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have this channel if it wasn't for you or amazing artists like Jim Jefferies who allow me to react to their content. So thank you. And you know, with the little platform that I have, thanks to you guys, I want to do what I can. I want to do my part to try to get back. I can't fix any fucking problems. I'm not the world's problem solver, but I can just be a friend to you. And you know, what I do for a living is I write. So I like it when people get to like type out their problems. I notice when people will message me, and it'll take me a few hours to get back to be like, man, just writing that down alone helped me feel better, help me see things clear, and it does. So that's why I started doing it. But you get a response from me too, and you're not a burden or anything. So it's on to the next one. Follow the airplane etiquettes if you're fucking flying today or wherever the fuck you are. Take care of yourselves, and let me know what's next from Jim Jefferies or whatever the hell you want me to check out. I'm totally in, man. But just go subscribe to him. That's the most important part. I'm rambling, dude. I'm pretty sure I got COVID for the 5th time. CliffBeats out.